What's going on, guys? So we got a barn find Ford truck here. This is a 1990 Ford F-150. It's been in the barn since 2015. Last tag 6 of 2015. And old truck runs fairly decent. It's got a bunch of bad gas in it. As you see, it has a front cap up here in the back. That's because it got totaled on the front. And the story was, guy was on his way to work, car pulled out in front of him. What do? So it kind of got it on this corner right here. It bent the front radiator support, messed up the fender, and messed up the door. So they replaced the door. Oh, it messed up the bumper. They replaced the door. They didn't get around to replacing the front end here. I think he said way after it happened, somebody else was scrapping a Ford F-150, and they just so happened to ease over there before they went to the salvage yard and got the complete front cap off of it. And by that time went on, the truck got forgotten about, and it was just left to sit in the barn. So it does run kind of crappy. It's got bad gas in it. See the dirt dauber's nest. I think he said the mice chewed the spark plug wires. You gotta crank it with a screwdriver. But he has another column with the key, and then there's another key switch. So I guess they dug that out so bad that they was going to replace this whole piece. Got the center caps to the original wheels. This is missing a piece of the steering wheel. What we got here? 1990 Ford F-Series. It's the owner's guide. Seats tore up on that side. The truck's been sitting up for a long time. Oh, my jacket got caught on the door. I think I locked the hood. AC truck. I see a condenser. It's got the dual gas tanks. I think that's the gas tank switch. 2nd of 90. Jasper. Engine transmission diff. Install unit. Huh. So this thing's had a Jasper engine or transmission put in it before. 1st of 02. I wonder, what did it have? An engine and a transmission? Let's see what's up under the hood. I haven't been up under here, so let's see if we can. No hood prop. I'm gonna have to get something to hold the hood up. That's that hole right there. So it's got the fuel injected. Sorry about the shakiness. 302 V8. Kind of dusty. It's got the air conditioning still on it. It's locked up tight. You can see where they unplugged the compressor. So here it is. I think he said, yeah, you can see where the mice been chewing the wires. There's a vacuum line that's chewed right there. And let's see, plug wires. Yeah, they've been gnawing on them right there. So that's the bad thing about leaving stuff like this sitting around, especially in the country. Those mice, they will just chew a wire harness up. So anyway, we're gonna get it off the trailer. Plus, we ain't done yet. We got another one that's coming. It's actually a short wheelbase, same place. It wasn't in the barn, but we're gonna get it too. So I'm gonna get this thing off of here. It's got brakes, it runs kind of crappy, but we'll get it off here and go get the other one. Like the cat brake. Yeah, it runs. It's quiet. Like I said, it ain't running on all the cylinders though. So you can just smell the bad gas. I wish y'all can smell it. Quiet though. Like I said, some loose spark plug wires, fix all the vacuum leaks. I think this old motor will be good. Now this one didn't have a title to it. They lost the title, and so he said he was going to look for it, and he might even apply for one. But I mean, fairly decent old truck, work truck. Like I said, long wheelbase. Charging system's working. I don't know which gas tank it's running off of. Factory radio. I know the AC don't work. Headliner, so-so. So anyway, I'm gonna get this thing parked, and I'm gonna go and grab the other one and get on back here with it. So just be patient. 182,000 miles. Here comes the other truck. Short wheelbase. F-150 302. It's been sitting, I don't know when the last time it was tagged. look like 2020. So we're gonna get it loaded up. All right. So that's gonna be it right now for the 2 Ford trucks. Like I say, when we get a good sunny day, we'll get them cleaned up. Have to wait till the weekend early. Get this thing up to Jim's, and that's gonna be it. So we'll get this one cleaned up, get the front cap on it, get this one cleaned up, get a tune up, get this one cleaned up, and get a tune up, new wires, and we'll play with them later. All right, y'all. That would have hurt. Just look at that mega wasness, country, city, town. Wow. Alright, so here it is. Cleaned it up a little bit, got all that tree sap and barn dust off of it. It's got some bruises. Like I say, it's a work truck. It's got a cut here, look like something got into it there. Scrape all the way down the side. Mismac door. So it's just a work truck. I mean, it can be fixed up to be a decent truck. If you want to go that route, put some rims on it. I think it's got dual exhaust, but they're rotted off. Definitely the paint on this side is destroyed. So all the glass is good in it. Now the front cap is a two-tone color. Look like it's a dark gray and a light gray. So it's dark gray, light gray with the pinstripe. It's a lariat too, a lariat. But I'm gonna have some help to get it out of here. Kind of pressure washed it a little bit. It's got that tree sap on it and moist. This thing will be heavy getting it up out of here. So once I get it out of here, I'll get it all pressure washed and cleaned up before we stick it on there. So my next thing is going to be clean up under the hood. If I can get it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up under here too. Pressure wash this down because we got to put plug wires on it, and I got to get something to hold the hood up. So I get that pressure washed, and we'll see how clean that turns out. But overall, like I say, it's just a work truck. You can pick up these long wheelbase trucks really cheap on Marketplace. I've seen them go from $500 to $800. Some of them running, some of them not. Some of them got titles, some of them don't. But I mean, if somebody's looking for a work truck, I mean, some people like long wheelbase. I don't care for them too much. I like the short wheelbase. That's what I like. So we'll get it cleaned up here in a second. I'm gonna shoot up under the hood of that one, and then we'll move on to that one. All right, so let's play what's in the airbox. Looks like it's broke on one side. Got the engine bay cleaned up a little bit. This is the spooky part. Look like the airbox got like a brand new air filter. What's in the airbox? This is the main hiding spots for rodents. I'll take the clamps off. They're stuck. Stupid cables in the way. Drum roll, please. Nothing. Just dead bugs. That's good. Look at that. Air filter's like brand new. So, next step on this one will be fix all the broken vacuum lines and put new spark plug wires. Cleaned it up, got some of the dirt dauber's nest off. Ain't really much to see. It's got the fuel injected 302. I don't see the wires he was talking about though. Said they were, well, one of them's chewed right there. See that one. see any chewed wires. Maybe it needs a tune-up. It's been sitting for so long. Looks good. Looks good. Looked like they were going to start chewing on them, but they didn't chew on them. So anyway, we'll just throw some plugs in it. So I'm gonna move on to the other truck since we got this one all cleaned up, and we'll come back to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the back of this thing, get all this trash out of here before I wash it. Bunch of air filters. That was a brand new. Well, no, it wasn't. I thought it was brand new. A bunch of oil bottles. Hope that ain't a bad sign. A bunch of oil bottles. Cardboard. Leaves. Yeah, these jugs. It's one thing about trucks. They get used as trash cans. Kind of plastic pieces. Might go to this. I might want to hold on to that. Bucket. Ain't no real treasures back here. Coca-Cola cans. Yeah. Where's the old screwdriver? well, here it is. I got this one cleaned up too. It didn't clean up too bad. It's gonna need some taillight lenses though, because that one's busted, and this one over here is busted. I didn't notice that, but other than that, it looks pretty sharp. This door here, I've been scrubbing on it. It's got some kind of tree sap or something stuck on it, some kind of mildew. You can hardly see it. Might have to get some rubbing compound. You can see how discolored it is a little bit. And this hood, the paint on this hood is just gone. And I think it's got a bad hood hinge because it won't go down on this side, but it's been hit right here on the corner, and it kind of pushed this fender back a little bit, but it don't grab the door, just barely missing it. But other than that though, it's a pretty decent short wheelbase truck. Those wheels, I always love those wheels that came on this year. Front bumper needs a new one. It's got a dent in the center and kind of pushed down, so it's gonna need a new front bumper if you can find one. But this side over here is pretty straight. Looks like it's got some scars right here. Somebody put some touch-up paint. You don't know all this until you wash something. I do got the matching wheel. It's over there. It goes on the front. That is actually the spare right there. But yeah, I mean, it's looks pretty good though. Sliding back glass. So also I cleaned the bed out. Got some of that stuff out of here, leaves and trash. This tailgate has a broken piece out of the hinge. This piece right here is broken. It's supposed to be like a little round part that slides on there, like this side. So I'm gonna have to find a tailgate. This tailgate's in good shape. I'll have to find a tailgate and cut this off of and re-weld it, or see if I can order these things. I can buy this. I have to check LMC. Maybe you can buy this piece here and weld it back on the tailgate, because it ain't worth changing the tailgate just for that. So unless you find a white one. But it's got dual exhaust, and I think one of them is, oh, the tailpipe is broken out of it. It's got a dual, one of those single in dual out flow masters on it, and the pipe is broken out of it. I guess where it went to the other side. So we'll have to get another muffler for it. But anyway, it's a pretty decent old truck. I don't know what my plan's gonna be with this one yet though. I know I'm gonna put the front cap on it, but I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. It don't have a title, which I can probably get one. And like I say, I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but I do know I'm gonna at least get the front cap on it. So if I was to sell it, unless somebody want to buy it just like it is with the front cap off of it, like a parts truck or something, but I'd rather get it together and at least drive it. So anyway, that's going to be it for the Ford F-150s right now. We got that one cleaned up. We got this one cleaned up. Next, I need to clean the interior up on that one. And I really want to keep that one. I like the short wheelbase. I always wanted that body style. I had one earlier this year, but it had too much wrong with it. All the wires had been cut, and it had a lot of stuff wrong with it. So the original motor was taken out. It had a old style 302 in it, which was taken out again. I think I got a video when I put that truck together like a couple years ago. It had blow head gaskets, but it blew the head gaskets again like a couple years later, and too much to explain. But anyway, that truck's gone. But I really like the Eddie Bauer edition truck with the Acola looking wheels on it, and it's got everything. So it'd be a good truck to have as a spare truck in case the old F-250 goes down. I can hop in the 150, do what I need to do, and it'll drink less gas than the old V10. Like I said, this truck here, I don't know yet, but we'll see what we can do with it. We'll try and get it together. So, like I said, that's going to be it right now. I'm going to try and get some tune-up parts for them. I think I got some wires for this one anyway. Even though the wires are not chewed, just that one, it might just need some plugs and some good gas in it. But it runs like crap. And fix the vacuum lines that got chewed. So anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna put some stuff up and play with something else. So holler at y'all later. And I gotta get ready for my father-in-law's funeral. He passed away, so that'll be next week. So it might not be a video next week. I don't know yet. We got a lot of stuff going on, so I might not make a video. But if I don't, at least I did get a video out on these trucks. So all right, we'll holler at y'all later.